In this video, we will show you the primary path view, which is part of the process view module, and will demonstrate creating a board in ABBYY Timeline. The process view is a powerful visualization tool in ABBYY Timeline. This tool will help you when you need to gather a plethora of information on one screen and work with it all at once. This feature consists of interactive schema views such as primary path view and milestone view. The primary path view is a type of schema that helps one see the most frequent and common flow of events in timelines. The milestone view is a process schema that shows you a demonstrative representation of actual workflows in your project. First off, let's open the primary path view. On the left side, you can see the schema, which consists of nodes. The nodes represent events that occurred in timelines and connections between them. This depiction helps a user see the most frequent and common flow of events. The orange arrows are the primary path. This path represents the most or the least popular path depending on what display order was chosen. The display order can be set up here. We can change the path sorting order to descending or ascending. If we move this threshold from the top 1 path to the top 50 paths, arrows on the left or right side will appear. These arrows are deviations from the most or least popular top 1 path. The deviations, brought together on a graph, represent up to 50 of the most or least, depending on what display order was chosen, common paths of how the process can be executed within the project. So, increasing the top value will add more paths according to the frequency of their execution within the project, from the most popular to the least, or vice versa. Every path individually can be seen in the Path Analysis module. Beyond the ability to sort the display order of the paths, you can select what should be taken into account when calculating the paths: count of timelines or average duration. On the right side of the screen, you can see a board. The board is a powerful, customizable feature that helps you see collected and merged data from your project. Multiple tiles are placed on the board, depicting various consolidated information such as first or last events, count of timelines, etc. There are 6 default tiles, which are now on the screen. Also, it is possible to create your own chart and add it to the board as a tile. Tiles are absolutely customizable. You can select your desired depiction of the necessary data. Not only can tiles be configured to your liking, but boards can be configured as well. On the screen, you see the default board, but we also can configure our own board. Now let's open the Boards menu by clicking on the arrow near the default board. Here you can see the list of existing options. You see here we can open an existing board or add a new board. And by clicking on Manage Boards, the window opens where you can edit the board's name, delete existing boards, or reset the default board to its initial state. As mentioned, it is possible to create a new board where we can add tiles with information we wish to focus on. Let me briefly demonstrate this. To create your own board, select Add New Board. In the pop-up window, we name the board, for example, Board Demo, and click OK. Now you can see the empty board on the right. Next, we need to add tiles to the board that can depict default statistics or add or create boards. So we'll start by choosing the default timelines over time statistic that shows the distribution of the number of timelines over time. Then we select the first event statistic and the last event statistic. They show us the percentage of occurrence for the first and last events. Then we want to add our own chart that can be, as you already know, completely customizable. So I'm clicking on New Tile, then New Chart. It's going to allow us to create charts that are going to display different metrics in a number of different ways. Remember, we've already described metrics and charts in previous coursework. First of all, we need to name our new chart, for example, count of timelines by employee. For this chart, we will select the pie chart type. Next, we need to select a metric for this chart. We will create a brand new metric. To do this, we will click on the three dots near the metric field to open the metrics list. I will click Create. The metric editor opens. We will call this metric Count of Timelines. We will not select a specific set for our metrics and will keep all timelines in the Set Name field. Now I'm going to metric type. We'll choose Count of Timelines for our metric. Here's our Count of Timelines metric. Let's save it and close the metric list. We'll see the chart editor. Now we can continue working on our chart. Right now, we can click on the metric field and select our Count of Timelines metric from the drop-down list. Then we go to the breakdown field and click on Select Dimensions. Let's select all events and, on the attribute column, Employee. The chart is now complete. Let's save it. The Create New Tile window opens. Here we will check the name of our chart in the Set Statistic or Chart field. Also, here's the data table option. If we click on it, it shows information using different options in our tile. We will select Top 5 and save the tile. Right now, we can see our chart on the board. We can adjust the tile size and location. Our chart shows us percentages of processed orders by each employee. You can hover the cursor on the color of interest to see its details. Below the pie chart, you can see the top 5 employees and the number of timelines related to the employees' processed orders. You've just learned how to use the primary path view and board. Also, we described how to create metrics and charts for the board, and we demonstrated how to create a new board and add default or customizable types of charts to it. All this power, and it's both easy and quick to leverage.